Welcome. This reading is sponsored by Merca. Thank you so much for your kind donation. This reading's probably for you. Now, this is just taken, there's a few divine feminine messages, but I'm trying to get into the vibe of the star galaxy, not the karmic energy. But I will be obedient and bring you the message. So what's happening here is you're changing your vibration. And it's a feeling of loss. You know when someone goes, okay, well, if you don't want to go, I'm going without you. And someone goes, oh, well, maybe I will come. It's like, you're already gone. That's what I'm getting here. So Divine Feminine, you opened your heart here. There was a heart expansion. Right? So we're going to have a snapshot here. This is just a channeled message that comes in from the Holy Spirit to me to clear it out. So when we go into this reading, we clear the energy out because I'm a Reiki master. I don't want to read it again. Sorry. Anyway, do as much work as I can, healing, clearing the energy, and it's just your free will choice to say, yeah, let's clear it, right? It's just your intention because your heart's desires are about to be met. So it's your heart's true desires. So your heart's true desire is not to be heartbroken. It's to be happy and joyful. Anyway, you can feel this energy thinking of you. You can feel it at night time pulling at your energy, and then you just start thinking about somebody. So what's going to happen here? Because energetically, right, a lot of you through this reading are sending out a no. And it clears. So we had this conversation last reading, but I'm going to have to do another reading on the next bit. I'll do it. I'm just going to get strong to deliver the message. So I thank you all for your encouragement and giving me roses. I got pictures of roses. So I say like a rose is like a $10 note. And then Merca sent one with a picture of roses, and there's love hearts. They've got new pictures on PayPal. So you're standing here, right, in intentions of your heart's true desires, really. Got to start sticking up for your heart energetically, and you can do that, so that will change that occurrence. Right, so then that clears in the fifth dimension, so it doesn't have to come in here in 3D, therefore something bigger and better comes in. But if you have to let it come in, right, then allow it, then clear it. It's just a slower process, and we're moving into higher energy, right, because you're about to fly here, Divine Feminine, right? So that looks like this is like, when they talk about, I didn't want to say that, love bombing. That's what a narcissist will do. So they give you over attention, right, and then they take it away completely. It's so cruel and mean, and it's from neglect as a child, right, giving you it all and then taking it away. Like, it's just truly mean, because even if you weren't a highly empathic being, and even if you didn't have any feelings for them, it's still a nasty trait. Like, if anybody, even if you didn't like them and they do that to you, and then just abandon you, it's so awful. So you've cleared that energy, because where you're going is abundance of love, and you cannot feel abandoned and loved at the same time. So any abandonment energy that was within you, this person helped clear it out. Clear it out. Yes, right? And you've actually ascended. You've stepped into a different power here. What are you going to say? Oh, here we go. See, the heart wants what the heart wants. So you've been very strong. And it's a love bombing because it's love, right? It's a fresh new start in this love romance. Do you want to work on it? So somebody's here wanting to work on the future with you. You're their wish fulfillment. Is this your divine masculine? It's so exciting because it's your heart. You know how I said even yesterday it was like your mind, it's easier for your mind to catch up with your heart. So if we're split, right, you think, oh, this person's my divine masculine, this guy, but I love this guy, right here. You love this guy. I think. And then, but I'm actually going out with this guy. Do you understand? Like, that all has to come into alignment. I can't remember what I wrote on the front of this reading. Oh yeah, he broke your heart. So here's you getting your heart's desire, right? So this reading's saying focus on your heart's desire. So focus on your wish fulfillment, not somebody else's wish fulfillment. Divine Feminine. It's your heart that you follow above all, right? Physically, doesn't matter how it can come together as none of your business, the how-tos. Right? Mentally, you have to align together. So this person, here's somebody who wants to work with you, and you might choose this, right? Because this is what you've been waiting for. A divine heart. So it might not be the one you think is your twin, is what I'm getting. But then it's your heart. So then that's the one that God chose for you to match your heart. So this is your heart overriding all logic. Because, you know, they are saying, and I believe, because we've got Jesus and Satan, right? We've got duality. And this is why God's been saying maybe there is a false twin, they're calling them, whatever. But it's like evil. It's evil. There's an evil twin. Right? Maybe you thought this one was just a soulmate and you thought the evil twin. So this person's about to reveal their heart to you. And this will change you in that moment. It actually will change your vibration. Oh. Wow, that went better than I thought. Because it's confessions of love. So we're just going to ask the romance angels. Because you can feel it. If your heart's cleared and you've actually done a lot of crying. So I'm talking to a divine feminine here who understands what the dark night of the soul is, who understands the feeling of the ache of grief in the heart, feeling lost, and the one who knows that they're not alone but still feels very, very alone. And the soul here, the soul is calling for the union. So then the heart has to clear, right? Then it comes up, the energy comes up to the throat, then the third eye, and then the crown. So the energy's coming up from the heart. Wow. What's happening in this union, see? Are you going to forgive them? Anyway, I won't say anything. Let's have a look. So this is love, right? So let's focus on love and forget about titles, because you don't want to be with somebody who you think's your twin flame and yet they're an a-hole because they're the evil twin. Yeah, see, it's your heart. Isn't that beautiful? God says it's a higher vibration than ever, and it's like polymer filaments that actually create double helixes, and they form and they actually meet each other. That's why he's laughing at you worried about anything about that, because God's set this up from the beginning. He said, this is how I worked it. Because I said to him about, do you punish them like with the karmics for doing that stuff? Because he's been showing me what's happening to them. And he said, no, I don't. It's the way it's set up. I set the universe up so it works like that. I'm the creator of the universe, not the Pokemon game. I'm like, huh? I used to say that to him all the time. So there's a healing here, right? There's a renewal here, a heart renewal. Whoa. Whoa, I'm getting a lot of stories interceding here, right? So this is why it's a reconciliation, right? From the fifth dimension. You must trust your heart here, Divine Feminine. Oh my gosh, right? This has broken the code. The evil twin has left the building, right? And you're like, okay, I'm going to just throw caution to the wind and let my mind then has to catch up, because I'm following my heart in this physical realm. And that leads to, oh my gosh, it's very far. So this is the Lionsgate portal, right? And there's nothing stopping unions, and there's no obstacles, and the fabric that you're actually manifesting with, right? That means what you follow, it's easier to hear your guidance. at the moment if you're still. You're going to like the high-tech radar satellite connection. And now you're like, well, I don't even have to read the data because it's actually self-programming. Oh, because God created me. And if I just sit true north and just follow my heart's desires, right, I'm going to be on my honeymoon any minute now. See, these divine masculines, they want to get married, I'm telling you, right? Once they decide, once a man wants you, that's what he wants. Doesn't matter what his background is. It's just something God made him like that. Because God designed the marriage. That's why he's saying a marriage is between a man and a woman. What? A marriage by God is between a man and a woman. There, see? That's a man and a woman. That's not an emperor as a... Anyway, you know what I mean. So keeping an open mind here, because this is a reconciliation already happened. You can already feel this. This is your heart talking to you, right? There's a heart message here. Your heart's opening. And you could care less about the past because you're different anyway. So you need to trust here. And they are showing me 12 weeks, right? 12 weeks from this day, because that's a 12-step program for me, right? 12 weeks from this day, you will be engaged to your beloved. For those who resonate with this, and this is going to blow your mind because it's not who you think it is. This is the whole revelation, right? And God said, yeah, well, maybe you have to see what's not the twin before you see what's the twin. That makes sense in the whole story. It's like a test. Are you ready? You know, like God will bring more of the same energy. You want more of the same, or are you ready for something new? So how would the angels know that? How will God know that? He'll like bring you the same and see if you say yes to it. But if it's different. So I'm telling you, just before this happens, right? Something can go in to distract you. That's how you know it's going to happen. Let's have a look at the love oracle here for this one. Can you forgive? Can your heart heal the grief? If you can look at it from a higher perspective, really this person, right, which would be your divine lover, your counterpart, whether it's the other half of your soul, you have to really know that. Like, that's ignorance of yourself if you have to ask that. And who cares anyway until they're in your bubble, right? And bringing bliss. They're charging your love with bliss. Before that, you don't have to know anything because we're going, God's your source. He's looking after it. Have faith in his son, Yeshua. Let's have a look here with the love flame angels for this divine feminine who's healed her broken heart. Now there's whispers across the galaxy, love whispers. Can you hear them? It's like this person sending out an SOS, so we'll call it a celestial SOS, right, to pick up your vibration, because this person can feel into the energy. Surrender, let go, and all will work out. Well, sort of you have to, don't you? Because you're going for love here. Let's not get confused, right? Fatal attraction. Yucko, bucko. So here's a yes. So the fatal attraction underneath, right, you're immune to that. And so you can't keep your mind on something because people can change. You never know how far a person can change. There's no telling. But it's love that you're going for. So then you may actually see the veil being revealed to you of what was false, especially when the romance hits, right? Because this is like a collision of energy in the etheric energy, and then it draws you together. Happens energetically, like fifth dimension first, then it drops into your heart. And then you become the miracle maker. So you're standing in a miracle. You'll have to create a miracle here, divine feminine. It happens through your faith. It's the sacred womb. That's the sacred womb. So this is your blessing. This is giving birth. So this divine masculine may have been in disguise. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, look. He was in disguise. But it's like you could tell. It's like he was undercover. But look, the flame is now lit. So he's coming to get you. So who it is may be different to what you're thinking logically, but your heart knows. That's why we're realigning with the heart. And when you do that, right, any pain of the past comes up to the surface to be released. So this is just a weird time because it's duality. What looks like it was real is now the opposite. And this is why we're shifting and changing, going into higher vibrations. And that's when you realize that you're actually in an illusion. So you start out in delusion, then you go to illusion, and then you can come back into your reality, is that my heart is expanding with love. You're feeling love, and you're feeling loved. And then it goes to romance, and then it goes to bliss charged, because you've got the properties within your DNA to experience it. While you're alive, you're experiencing something that has never been experienced. Love is in the air tonight. That just blew me away, that reading. Thank you very much for your time and your attention. Nothing can stop this love. God created it that way. So it's like, that's the way I set it up. So just relax more, get into a more receptive mode, and think about how you're going to decorate your new fandangle home, right? And then how you're going to... Kenneth is in the house. Hello, Kenneth. Welcome to you. I'll be back soon in another video. I just wanted to say again, thank you for my roses. I actually got a picture, a $10 donation I call a rose. So I just wanted to say thank you. It makes me feel loved and helps me to keep going. And everything that you give is back to you 1,000-fold as we head towards the Lion's Gate. So if you need a financial miracle, you can actually give in the PayPal section, and we do a prayer that goes back to you. God said 1,000-fold. So if you give a rose, you get 10,000 back. Woohoo! Give me as many roses so that you can experience a financial miracle. I love you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Check my website out, reikibybella.com, Starseed Reiki Attunement. Have a look at it because I might do one as a group. See if you'd be interested in doing a group one at a lower charge. So we'll do it together. Or if you haven't already, please do your level 1 attunement because we're going to 5D Reiki. All my attunements are 5D and they will be going to Vimeo on demand in a minute. So last chance to get in with Bella. Personally, we do them on Skype. 2 hours last for the rest of your life. If you would like to take advantage of the 3 bonuses with Twin Flame Reiki, you can head to my website under Attunements, Twin Flame, and there's a PayPal button. When you pay, you get it sent direct link. So within 2 hours, you could be sending out that heart call in alignment with your soul. And that's where your twin is. It's the other half of your soul. That's yourself. So maybe, the evil twin comes up because that's all not of love. And that's there to reflect back to you, your inclusions. And when you clear them, right? So what I'm telling you is that the one who's yours by divine right is about to appear. Forgive the past and create in the new. If you need help with that in any way, look me up. You can have a free upgrade. Free upgrades open for all people, all clients. You get a free upgrade with me under readings, and I can go to your soul star and we can have messages from your twin. You get a chakra balance. You get a healing. You get a supernatural healing with Jesus, a baptism in fire, and you feel fantastic. So maybe it's time to get a cleansing chakra balance free upgrade and a twin flame reading. Anyway, that's what's there for you. Take advantage of if you can, or let me know in the comments and link here. I love you. Be back soon. Thanks for watching.